All right, folks, here we go. Pace car is in and the green flag's out as we take the green flag here and head into lap 1 of 90 here at Las Vegas Virtual Speedway here in iRacing, and we are headed to a 90-lap race. And Robert Cook is going to be joining me here in just a moment in the broadcast booth, guys, as Area 51 brings this race to you tonight. Tyler Gary, the number 12 car, is currently in first position, got ahead of Parker White. Parker White is currently running second. Jonathan Dalrymple is in third position here as these cars start to sort themselves out. Well, guys, my electronics really messed me up there. It's Andrew Navarro. Is actually the guy in the lead right now in that white car with the light blue paint trim. There, Andrew Navarro is number 3 car. Sorry, we have Kenny Brady is running in second currently. He is the number 6 car. Parker White is the number 1 car, running third place. That is your top 3 here as we start this race at Las Vegas. Currently on lap 3 of 90. Parker White's now worked his way into second place right behind Andrew Navarro as they head down the stretch here, nose to tail. Nothing changing here after we had a few more laps, pounding them out. Still your top 2 still there. In fact, your top 3 still the same. They just moved around a bit. Kenny Brady is in third place now. Jonathan Dalrymple 4th. Tyler Gary is in 5th. That rounds out your top 5. Some of the other notable players in this race, we got Kyle Myers from Legacy Esports. He's the 9 car, currently running 10th position. Nuno Maya, he is the 19 car running 12th. Nuno does really well at this track. Also the builder of the B Open set for Pay to Win, Ty Severa, is in this race. He's the 14 car, currently in 13th position. Then you have your B Open championship points leader here in the Xfinity Open and iRacing. That's Cody Trelindi running for Ryko. You have Tyler Groff for EPI running, as well as John Jenkins, number 3 for EPI. Scott Lamp, the owner of Pay to Win, he is in this race as well, 22 car running 19th. Johnny Baldridge is the 21 car running 20th, just passed by Stephen Aguiar, who's a 26 car and now running in 20th position.
Back.
There we go, joined in the broadcast booth now by the number 1 team driver, also known as the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Cook. How's it going, Robert?
It's going good. I'm going to need your help after the race, so we can get my computer all straightened up.
Well, we could probably do that. That's what, guys. This race right here is going to be a barn burner. It's lap 10 of 90. We're a tenth of the way through this race.
We got a wreck. We got a wreck with Ronnie Joyner.
Check up.
Well, Robert, I appreciate you filling me in there. You came in just in time. I'm going to go back and we'll go ahead and get the camera on Ronnie Joyner as we head back and take a look at that here. It's your Area 51 Alien Factory podcast replay.
Ronnie Joyner must have been running around 10th place.
Yeah, he was up there a ways, you know, top half of this field. He's right there around Nuno. Ronnie Joyner is a 23 car, and yeah, he was, I think, around 10th place, give or take a little bit there. Looks like Nuno might have tapped him, or he just got loose himself. Let's take a look at a different camera angle. We like that telltale camera of the rear. The far rear, or the far chase camera usually gives us a pretty good view of what happens there on some of these. Let's look here, far chase.
Oh, apologize.
Oh, yeah, looks like Nuno got him just a little bit there.
Rolled a lot better. Sorry, Sid.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, that's going to end Ronnie's night as far as being competitive in this race. Took some nose damage, some rear damage. It's really going to affect the speed of his car there, Robert. So, that's a rough, tough move for Ronnie Joyner. Let's go here and check out Nuno's car. Maybe we can see some of the damage there on his car to see what his nose looks like.
Some damage to his rear end.
Yeah, and he also has some damage there to the front left of his car. Pretty serious damage there on the front left. So that's probably going to really hurt Nuno's ability to compete in this race as well. Tough break for the both of them. They're both strong competitors each week here in the Monday night strength of field races.
Just barely tapped the guy in front of him, and they're a lot stronger than the guy in front.
And there's the both of them on pit road. Nuno's coming out. We're live here again. Who was
the guy that Nuno tapped?
That was Ronnie Joyner. That's what we're talking about.
I thought it was
that caused that wreck there. We see Nuno coming out of pit road. Ronnie Joyner's still in pit road. As we are once again live here in this broadcast. Leader of the race, still Andrew Navarro. Let's go ahead and jump up into his car. And it looks like Jonathan Dalrymple, the 5 car, is now slid into 3rd position.
Kyle Myers got a little bit of that then, too.
Yeah, and so here we go, live on the front stretch. A couple more cars coming into the pits here as we're still pacing around the track, Robert.
I tell you what, this is our league race. I say we're going to get 10 sets of tires on this thing. What do you think?
Oh, no. This is a track we actually need tires, so we might get 1 or 2 sets.
Okay. Okay, probably 3 top.
3'd be too many, Robert.
Oh, okay. You're doing 200-some laps with 2 sets of tires. Okay.
There you go. Why don't you call the green flag drop here, Robert?
Get ready. Nuno just showed up. Tires, I guess he's running 13th now. Getting ready, going in there. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be turn 3 here. Turn 3 here. I'm glad when they start that rule about the Geico restart line on the everything.
Yeah, that makes for a little bit cleaner restart.
Getting ready, here we go. You're off.
Green flag.
You gotta be careful here.
Well, that flag dropped. We're on lap 14 of 90, guys. Still got a long way to go in this race. Andy Navarro is still your leader.
Got a lot of grip here. Nuno's falling back a little bit. He's not as strong as he was.
We go.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was a thing.
We got another wreck.
You want something to drink?
Oh, there's a lot of people
He'll take
involved
Captain
there.
Morgan and Diagon.
All right, who was involved in this one, Robert? Did you get an eye on it?
Oh, I got numbers, but I don't know. 21 was involved, but
Oh yeah. Let's go back here. We got our Area 51 Alien Factory
Hey, buddy, you probably
podcast
should've paid a little bit more.
replay here.
number 8 car was involved.
I think Cody Trelindi was involved.
Cody's involved.
Yeah, that thing
Bruno
was a little
Bruno
loose.
might got away with it. I was saying, watch it.
Cody, can I ask a question? What does that mean?
Scott Lamb that got involved with it at the beginning there. Yeah, Scott Lamb was the first one that got hit in the back there. Scott Lamb was going up. Oh, who gets him? It must have been Bruno. No, Tyler Goff got Scott Lamb, looks like. You got that now, Mikey? Mikey, you there?
Yeah, I think I've got it, Robert. And let's switch over to the far chase camera here.
It started with Scott Lamb.
Yeah, Scott Lamb got loose, and he goes up into Tyler. Whoa!
Big one.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm looking at it from the rear chase view there, and it was the single car caused it. It was Scott Lamp. Scotty Lamp got just a bit loose there. He's the owner of pay-to-win setups, and looks like he got a hair loose and then drifted up into Tyler Groff. Oh yeah, he overcorrects a bit, gets loose, and then it wasn't Tyler Groff. It was that red car he got into. Tyler Groff got through that without any problem. It was that red car right up above him. Looks like that is.
Nine car.
Would that be No, would that be Federica? Who? I'm trying to see who that car is. Well, I think that's a custom number 9. Well, anyway, it was that red car. The red car there. It was. He got into
Tyler.
him, huh?
Cody.
Cody Trelindi, yeah, possibly. But
The 09.
Yes, that's Cody's custom car. Yeah. That was Cody. The Ryko Performance Machine there. He got it up into the nose of Cody. Yeah, caused Cody nose damage. So they got in the back of Cody. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that was the mess right there. Wow. Yeah, Cody, no fault of his own. Scott Lamp got loose and took out Cody. Cody is your championship points leader here in the Xfinity Open
Yeah, but
Series.
by 500 points, you ain't gonna miss too much.
So yeah, that was exactly what happened there, folks. It was Scott Lamp got loose, overcorrected, got up into Cody, and then just mayhem ensued after that.
I tell you what, that hurt. We got Steven Adigar in here. He's in the pit road right now.
Wow, that took out a lot of cars right there, guys. A lot of cars in this race. You'd think Vegas would be a lot cleaner. It's a wide track, multi-groove.
You gotta jump on it when you get to, but they meant to jump on it, but not jump on people's cars. Yeah, on these restarts, they're pretty well bunched up, and the tires are still pretty new, and you got a lot of grip going, and people are just getting everything they can get.
Hi.
Yeah, we're back and we're live here on this broadcast.
I I just better not be watching. Every time I'm watching, I see something happen in front of me.
Robert, you may go ahead and make the call here on the green flag drop.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Okay, they're going to be bunching up and getting ready to go to green here. Start getting ready to go in. Bruno made it through that pretty good. He's up there. Pace cards in. And let's see. They're off and going again.
Green flag.
These cars got a lot of grip, and everybody's just going to be going 2, 3 wide easy here for a little while. They're not giving enough time. These tires, they wear out.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering who's taking tires so far. I mean, we're still pretty early in the race, depending on how many more cautions we have. But honestly, the crowd is getting pretty thinned out as far as the guys who are going to be competitive in this thing. Definitely getting thinned out by the wrecks.
Maybe it's not getting thinned out. Some of these guys can lay it back because they don't want to be involved with all this stuff. You're right, it took out a dozen cars, or at least 6 cars. Oh, we got some fight going on for 6 lanes. 3 wide. It's easy done here in 3 wide.
Yeah, and Andrew Navarro is still your leader. He's led every lap of the race so far. We're on lap 20 of 90. Parker White still following closely behind him there. Just see the field filling in behind him, and we're running 2 wide, about 3 or 4 deep. They're behind them a little ways for starting around 5th place.
It's all single file after that.
I'm going to head back to Ty Safera. He is the other top pay-to-win car here in this race. We had Scott Lamp, the owner of pay-to-win, got loose there and caused that last accident. And now we have Ty Safera. He's the builder of the V car for pay-to-win. He's still in the race. He's running 9th place now. And he is the 14 car. This is a high strength of field race with Ty Safera being the 14 car. Strength of field of this race, Robert, is 6K. 6,000. It's over 6,000 strength of field. To be exact, it's 6,093. So really, we're almost to 6,100 for the strength of field on this one. This is definitely a top speed race.
Where's my friend Daniel Buttafuto here today?
Yeah, not seeing him in this one. Let's go ahead and check back now here with some of the other guys we know, fellows in this race. Mike Bruno is currently still in the race and doing all right. Yeah, he's back there in 17th
place.
Let's go check in with Mike and see if his car's got any kind of damage to speak of.
I don't really see anything.
No, I think he made it through all those wrecks just fine. There may be a little tiny crack on his hood there on the right side, possibly. But really, I tell you, I think that
caused you to overheat a little bit.
Yeah, I think that red liquid mauling machine there, the Phase 2 race team of Mike Bruno. I think that car is good to go. I think it's intact and can still be competitive tonight.
I don't think so.
Pretty cool track. 88 degrees they start out with right now.
That looks fine.
I was back.
Here you go, riding along with Mike Bruno here. Kyle Myers still in the race, but he's got a bunch of damage. His engine just blew. Looks like Kyle Myers' engine just blew. You guys saw that live right here in the stream. Yeah, Cody Trelendi dropping us a line over here in the chat, letting us know that was him. And yeah, he's resting in peace. His car is pretty much totaled for this race. But anyway,
one thing good having all that point lead that he has. It's going to hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, Cody.
It's going to get a lot of points.
Cody, that's tough luck, man. We hate to see it happen to you, man. But yeah, I don't know. Those weeks happen. I don't know. It's rough.
They're all single file now. Everything's calming down a little bit. They got a real cool track temperature of 88 degrees. I can't get over that. I said that 3 times already, guys. Won't take much for the car. People like myself thought about max pace. That's not 80%, but they get about whatever you know, or it won't overheat as much. Even at a car, you can totally moving out. Another random channel. Looks like everybody behind him looks like they've all been involved with probably part of that wreck. So
absolutely. Here we're seeing a lot of cars here towards the middle of the pack. I want to check back in with our leaders. Andrew Navarro still in the lead. Got a several car gap there to him in second place. Kenny Brady back in second. Parker White third. Jonathan Dalrymple is in fourth. Santiago Tires is in fifth place. And then Tyler Gray is in sixth. Corey Hines in seventh. Tucker Minter is in eighth. Ty Severa still in ninth. And Casey Tucker is in 10th place, rounding out your top 10, with a couple of EPI drivers trailing right behind him there in 11 and 12. And that's Tyler Groff and John Jenkins, both friends of the channel.
Tyler Groff, Casey Tucker, Tyler Groff is kind of getting into it a little bit. You got to have your car. I don't know, when I was practicing, about lap 29 or 30, the car starts getting really, really loose. I don't know, lap 6. We're about there right now. But, I don't know, about 10 more laps or so, these guys can start feeling tire wear.
Absolutely, and that'll definitely slow them down some. Fresh tires is very helpful here at Las Vegas, and a lot of times it actually pays after it plateaus off. It pays to stay out just a little longer and not pit to about lap 50 or so. Sometimes that pays off for you on a full run. Got some guys running side by side up here, right behind Jonathan Dalrymple. Tucker Minter, I think, is making the pass.
Pretty exciting, you know, single file. It's all single file with a couple of people trying to make passes. Is that tied?
Yeah, Ty Severa back there. He is still in ninth place. He's been rocking ninth place for a while. Solid showing for him here. He hasn't been in one of these strength of field races in a while, and good to see him back here. As we see Tucker Minter making a move there on Jonathan Dalrymple. Excuse me, I think that was Corey Hines there that went underneath Jonathan Dalrymple. Tucker Minter's right behind him there with the DRS sponsored car on the hood. He's got DRS on the hood and Logitech in the back.
Yeah, the last few slowed down by a second. But it had slow down that Andrew guy. He's walking away.
Andrew Navarro is very impressive and doing very well here tonight at Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Home of the chauffeur. Happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas.
I suppose that's what they say, Robert.
I bet some of these people are going to talk about this race after it's over with, but all that little carnage we had earlier. There's getting a little fight going on there with Jonathan on the side. Showing really race going on up there for 10th place. So.
Yeah, Jonathan Dalrymple, he's fell back to 8th position now. He's got Ty Severa right behind him. Ty Severa, Tyler Groff, John Jenkins, they're all looking to get past Jonathan Dalrymple here.
The only race really going on right now, Mike.
Got about 5 more laps till we hit halfway, and we'll have the Alien Factory Podcast Halfway Challenge winner crowned here tonight.
Bruno's looking over trying to take 16th place.
Yeah, Nuno's still suffering a bit from that damage that he got earlier in the race. Parker White, I tell you what, he is one of the guys that we see here week in and week out dominating the weeks that he's here. Sometimes, he misses, but definitely dominant the weeks he's here, and he is currently running in 3rd position behind Kenny Brady.
Bruno's trying to make a pass here with Anthony. It's almost like Kansas in a way. The guy on the outside, he's got a little bit of advantage. He's getting a little loose coming off. Somebody like Mikey will hold you up for a long time trying to get around him on turn 3 and 4. We have proof of that. Got him here. He'll back me up on that. I'll bring back our race we had in Kansas. I might be old, but I don't forget much.
Of course you don't, Robert.
One of the people get my old dandruff up, and I'm bald on top, and it don't take much to get my dandruff up. It takes a lot to get my dandruff up, because there ain't no air there to hold the dandruff in there. It's got pretty good dandruff. Well, I'll tell you what, Mikey got my dandruff up. I guess you can say the same thing on a league race in Talladega.
Yeah. Well, Robert, I tell you what, sometimes racing is frustrating. And guys, I tell you, it's probably a bit frustrating here for Mike Bruno tonight running in 16th, but he's the 20 car, so really running in 16th is not that bad for him tonight. It's kind of odd to see Mike Bruno clear back as the 20 car, really. I mean, Mike Bruno's pretty impressive usually each week in his running, and his iRating is above 6,000, but still he's a 20 car in this race.
But he's running 16th right now, and he got a little bit of nose damage earlier on that race. I don't know if he took some tape off. He might be running into an overheating issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
I expect to be pitting here pretty soon. We're getting almost close to halfway here.
Yeah, let's go up.
Figure about 52 or so, probably 48.
Yeah, Mike Bruno, he's right there behind Alexander Russell and Holden McGill, looking to challenge those guys, make a pass on them. Meanwhile, on up the field, Robert, we have Tyler Groff and Ty Severa still trying to run down Jonathan Dalrymple, followed there by a string of cars, including John Jenkins there with EPI as well. He in between him and his teammate Tyler Groff is Casey Tucker. Randall Falks is right behind John up there in that white and powder blue car. He's a few car lengths behind him. And that kind of rounds out that pack there in the race. And if you head on up, you get up there past Jonathan Dalrymple and these guys. You're looking at, Tyler Groff just made the pass on Jonathan Dalrymple. So, no, I'm sorry, it's not Tyler Groff. the both guys' names Tyler. Excuse me, guys. That was Tyler Gray is still ahead of Jonathan Dalrymple. He's been ahead of him for a while. I saw the name Tyler and just assumed it was Tyler Groff. Not used to having more than one Tyler in these high strength field races, Robert. Used to seeing Tyler Groff each and every week. So got those guys confused just for a minute. Tucker Minter, the number two car. Robert, he's in 5th place, running that VRS logo on his hood. And Santiago Tires, former Coke driver, I believe. He is the 7 car in this race, and he is running in 4th position. Kenny Brady is in 3rd, and actually you're going to see several cars there in the front just running right next to each other. Andrew Navarro is kind of checked out. I mean, he's pretty far ahead of the pack, Robert. He's 2 seconds ahead. Yeah, I mean he's not forever ahead, but he's a good solid 2 seconds ahead of Parker White.
A pretty good little fight going on there with Tyler and John Jenkins and stuff going on.
Yeah, Parker White is solidly in 2nd, but he's got some guys, trying to catch him there, not very far, maybe a couple car lengths behind him. Let's get back there and talk about Tyler Groff and Tucker. Yeah, they're running side by side back here. It's probably the biggest battle in the race. They're almost ready to go 3 wide there with Tucker slipping.
Fogger is making a pass on Jenkins right now. He's going to have it here. I've been watching Fogger for a while. He's been going up and down track, and just whatever the car is giving him, he's just letting it float up. Okay?
I tell you what, this has been a tough race, though, for Cody Trinity, the championship points leader. He's out of the race. Kyle Myers, his engine blew. He was the 9 car. Cody is the 10 car in the race, and his engine's gone. Kyle Myers, his engine blew. We saw that happen on track. He's out of the race. Looks like Alex Kalonix, he's in the pits as well. He may or not be out of the race. I'm not sure, but he's definitely in the pits right now. He is in 24th position. Johnny Baldridge is out on the track still. And he is in 25th position. Ronnie Joyner, I think, is the last guy that's still solidly out there on the track running hard. Ronnie's in 23rd. Scott Lamp, 22nd. Blaise Crawford in 20th. Nuno Maya has fell back to 19th position. Again, the damage on the front of his car has really hindered his ability to compete. Along with Stephen Aguiar, our friend Stephen Aguiar here on phase 2. He's not able to compete much at all here. He's running 18th position, along with Anthony Federico in 17th, and then Mike Bruno. We've caught back up to him now as far as the standings, and he is in 16th position as the 20 car, holding strong back there in 16th.
I can't believe they haven't pitted yet. I figured they'd be pitting already. They're still, I guess they're playing chicken. Who can stay out the monster here?
Yeah, and I forgot to call it a few minutes ago, but Andrew Navarro is clearly your Alien Factory podcast halfway challenge winner tonight. He's been in the lead every single lap of this race, the entire race. Let's go and get a shot of his car.
Casey Tucker, he started 27, and he's in 13th.
Yeah, right? Andrew Navarro is pretty much broken away here from the rest of the pack.
I'm trying to get Mikey to get a little decal going for a hard charger award. Mikey's been sick and not enough time in the day to help him out now.
I suppose not, Robert.
You guys can go ahead and give us a thing about that. I'd like to have a hard charger award, a little decal on there, and we can get Mikey to pass it out to the hard charger award. And what do you guys think about that idea? Where that you put a little decal you put anywhere on your car.
There you go, Robert.
What's that hard charger award called again?
That is the stentanalyzer.com hard charger award.
Stentanalyzer.com hard charger award. That looked pretty. Little skull on there. That looked pretty. That looked mean, boy. That looked mean on your car. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that'd be cool. You know, I was looking on the
Sorry, everybody, I'm sitting right
YouTube.
here.
You know, there's another Area 51 racing. You know that. Yeah, I found that out a couple days ago, Mikey.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I knew there was
people pitting right now.
I know there was an A51 group, and they were, there was an A51 group, and they were, I'm trying to think, they were, short track guys, ran a lot of short track.
Pitting.
Or pitting now.
Pitting.
Got size pitting. Alexander pitting.
There goes Andrew Navarro, the leader, into the pits. We're going to follow him.
Ooh, boy, I tell you what, it is tight. When you guys call out pits, you guys behind them better beware because you hugged that white line pretty much.
Yeah, we're going to follow Andrew Navarro here through the pits.
Run in, pit it. Pitting this time, yeah.
Yeah, Bruno's on there all slowly going in.
Yeah, here comes Mike Bruno in.
Lap 58. Okay, they're going to go 30 laps.
Pitting.
Casey Tucker's going in. Ooh, you got to be careful. Somebody look like they might have sped.
There's Andrew Navarro coming out, along with...
Definitely don't want to get caught speeding here.
Kenny
I tell you
Brady
what,
just coming out behind
anywhere.
him. There's a lot of guys there popping in and out of the pits right now. Andrew Navarro takes out the blue cone.
Randall Falk is in second place. Ooh, he's gonna miss it. Oh, he caught it. Ooh, no, I think he's gonna get caught for speeding. That was close. It's going at 55 miles an hour, I believe. Is it 50 or 55, Mikey?
I believe this week it's 50.
I think Randall Falk is doing pretty good. I think he's gonna get caught for speeding. He did. My stuff, it looked like he was doing. Oh, he's doing 60 miles. Sorry, guys, I was looking at what lap it was, not speedometer. That's all my bad. That ain't gonna work. I thought he'd go 58 miles, 55 miles an hour. Never mind, boys. Not my bad.
It's all right, Robert. All right, man.
I was looking at the lap counter, not the speedometer. Golly gee. Tell you, with 30 laps, you can get pretty good up 30 laps. Like I said earlier, my tires were out at 30, and you get pretty fast speed up till that time. Like the top 10 people haven't pitted, or top 11 haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, guys, we're just fixing our broadcast window here just ahead.
Anthony, he's in 5th place right now. He's been leading, and he's making a lap times of 30.654. Like counting backwards, 654. That was a 746 there, 30.746. I think everybody else in front of him has not pitted yet. You really don't want to stay out too long after the leaders go in, because that's really losing time. You're losing almost 2 seconds.
Absolutely. Andrew Navarro's still out to a decent lead here, but you know, he's got some guys, you know, with him. When I say a lead, he's in 4th position, but the only guys that are ahead of him still have not pitted. I mean, you got Nuno Maya, who pitted on lap 18 and hasn't went in for tires yet, along with Brendan Kohler, and I'm just wondering if those guys, and Holden McGill as well. Actually, Holden McGill went in on lap 64, so he just went in here a minute ago. It probably is not reflected in the standings yet because he hasn't crossed the start-finish line again for us to catch up. But you know, Andrew Navarro went in on 58, and he is the first car out on the track that has pitted now on the regular schedule, the pit schedule. Then you got he's running 4th currently. Now he just passed the 3rd place position, Santiago Terres. He went in as well.
But he looks like he's gaining on Anthony here. That might be the race for the lead right here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, well, the thing is the 2 guys ahead of Andrew, because Andrew is like I said, he's the first car out that's pitted on the regular schedule. But you have Nuno Maya and Brendan Kohler, and they have not pitted yet. They're the 1 and 2 cars. I think they're hoping for a caution here, so that they can go and get fresh tires and have a bit of an advantage. But I mean, that's the only real shot they've got right now left, really, because I mean, that damage that Nuno suffered early in the race, you know, has kind of held him back a bit. But he's going to have to go get tires. In fact, Nuno is pitting right now. Yeah, he just went into the pits. You see Nuno dropping back. We'll follow his car into pit road.
I thought Santiago was going to have a run on Andrew, but looks like Andrew's pulling away a little by little.
Nuno's got a little bit of fuel and some fresh Goodyears on that thing, and he is headed back out onto the track. He's no longer your leader. We're on lap 68 of 90, Robert. We have just over 20 to go. Andrew Navarro is now in the lead.
I had 2 cautions. That one.
And I think Nuno just went a lap down as Andrew Navarro just went past him. So Nuno is going to be your first car a lap down, so there's a caution. He will get the lucky dog at this point. Here, Robert, we're getting a bird's eye view here in blimp mode. As we look back at some of the guys a little farther back in the pack here, not too far. We're looking at Kenny Brady there in the center of your screen. He is running 5th place. Tyler Gray.
Is that part of the Brady bunch, or is that part of Brady himself? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Brady bunch.
Tyler Gary running behind him there. Casey Tucker is running 7th position. Tyler Groth in 8th, and Jonathan Dalrymple 9th. And John Jenkins, he's rounding out your top 10 right now.
Parker White, he's running a channel. He's running 3rd place. You mentioned that already? He's getting ready to run 2nd. We're having a fight for 2nd place right now.
Yeah, there's several cars. Santiago there's right behind Parker White. And Tucker Minturn is the number 2 car in this race. Tucker has a 8.1 K rating, 8,100 and some change there with his I rating. And Parker White has an 8,600. He's the 1 car in this race. He has the highest I rating in the race. Andrew Navarro has an 8,100 as well. So you got a lot of heavy hitters up here in the top 5. Robert, I'm just going to read down, not the names, I'm going to read down the I rating of the top 5 drivers here in this race, and it's just quite impressive. You have the guy leading the race has 8,100 I rating. 2nd place has 8.6 K, 8,600 and some change. 3rd place, 7,000 and some change. Fourth place, 8,100 and some change. And fifth place has over 7,100.
He's trying to get his lap back the hard way. Very tired. He's passing the third place car right now. And, he's going for the second place car. You want to make sure that he's going to get that lucky dog, or going to maintain that lucky dog. He just passed the second place car, barely got around there. Second nose in there.
Yeah, we just saw him there as he gets around Parker White as he tries to race his way back onto the lead lap the hard way. That would be pretty impressive.
He just got very tired of it, and these guys really shouldn't be racing too hard. But I bet they don't appreciate him. Nuno asked them like that, trying to take their line away a little bit.
And I want to look back here at Tucker Minturn, and he's running there side by side with Santiago Terres and Kenny Brady right behind him. There's three of them running together. That's probably one of the best fights on the track right now. And right behind them is Tyler Gary. So there's definitely a pack here running together, seeing how they're going to work that out. They're fighting here in the top five. Tyler Gary is trying to work his way into the top five. Here we go. Now we're getting a shot from the stands here with the camera mounted right up there behind in the top row behind some fans' heads as we get the cars. Robert coming across the front stretch here in Vegas. Headed back out and around.
You got some back cars kind of holding up people right on the line there.
Yeah, I'm still looking here with Tucker Minter, and he's actually worked his way past Kenny Brady and Santiago. He's solidly got himself on a podium now. Tucker there, the number 2 car here.
I'm making it worse, Santy. Just let me know.
With an 8,100 iRating.
Just gonna run, man.
He's got himself on the podium. Right behind them now, and Kenny Brady in that plain black car.
Not so bad. If I'm getting you two, just let me know. I'll back off. Oh, I got you. No, you're good, man.
I still see some boys. Get on up. Get up on there.
Yeah, but if you want to go or
hey,
you get
Robert,
a run or
we
whatever.
got 10 laps to go. Would you how about going and calculating who the StintAnalyzer.com Hard Charger Award winners looking to be? Who are top candidates are?
Looks like it's going to be taking Casey Tucker number 2. He started 27. He's in 7th place right now. I think that's about going to be the highest one I think you're going to see, Mikey.
Casey Tucker, where did he start? He's in 7th now. What position did he start in?
27th.
27th. Wow. Yeah, that's 20 positions. I don't think anybody's going to touch that as long as he doesn't get wrecked and stays out on the track here.
We're closing down now, huh? We got 9 laps to go.
Yeah, 9 to go. Andrew Navarro still walking away with this one. As we see his car just pass us right there. And they're probably, he's got a good, dozen or so car lengths.
Nuno did pass him to get his lap back. Nuno passed him to get his lap back?
He might have.
He said Nuno is on the lead lap, 29 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, there's a good shot of Andrew Navarro's car. Here we're going to come up to 8 to go. And as you can see here, he's got a decent lead on Parker White. Parker White's in 2nd position. You got Tucker Minturn in 3rd, rounding out the podium here tonight. As you you can see on your screen, we got the deltas up there on our leaderboard. 1.7 seconds behind Andrew Navarro is Parker White. And then, about another half a second behind him is Tucker Minturn. And Tucker's 2.3 seconds behind Andrew Navarro.
Looks like it's going to be hopefully a good finish here, and nobody's going to cause a caution. But I tell you what, caution comes out right now. Oh, it's going to.
Looked like Andrew Navarro might have scraped the wall back there, Robert. I don't know if you caught that or not. I mean, I don't know. It was close. If he wasn't scraping that wall, you couldn't have slid a credit card in between his car and the wall back there.
Well, they made that track wide and you told him to use it all. I guess he's using it all.
Yeah, there you go.
The door came on in.
You got 5 to go, Robert.
I tell you right now, oh, someone just fell back.
Looking here at John Jenkins. John Jenkins is in 7th place. Right behind him is Casey Tucker. Casey Tucker's lost a position. So instead of gaining 20 positions, now he's gained 19. But still, I don't think there's any chance of him losing this hard charger unless he gets into a wreck. And right behind him, Corey Hines, there in that elite performance industry car, the orange and white car back there.
I'll tell you right now, it'd be exciting to me. It would be exciting. I mean, you wouldn't like it, but have a wreck right now. Have a wreck. Have a car come out. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Robert, I'll tell you what, I know there's a few cars out here that would be upset with you saying that.
But I tell you what, it'd be one exciting race right there toward the end there.
Yeah, I tell you, Mike Bruno, he's worked his way up to 14th position as a 20 car. I think Bruno's in positive iRating territory now. It shows him gaining 11 iRating here in this race, which I tell you what, for a guy that has a 5,700 iRating, to finish 14th and still gain 11 iRating, that right there shows you just how...
Have a car number 20, too.
Yeah, it shows you how high the strength of field is in this race. We got 3 laps to go, and Robert, I'm just going to stick here with Andrew Navarro, your leader, and as he comes down around the front stretch here, I mean, there's just nobody around him. I mean, I tell you, I don't... he's got a bit of a gap now. He's up to a 2-second lead pretty much. 1.9 seconds, almost 2-second lead on 2nd place, which is Parker White. And then Tucker Minton is a half a second still behind Parker White as well.
I don't know, but caution right now, it would lighten things up. Well, I'll tell you what, it would lighten things up.
Yeah, but I don't think it would make Andrew Navarro very happy.
No, it would make a lot of people not very happy. But I'll tell you what, it would make it'd make the people watching it pretty exciting. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know. This last lap, it ain't gonna happen, boys. It ain't gonna happen.
No, final lap. White flag's out. This is the final lap. Andrew Navarro solidly still in the lead. 2.1 seconds now, almost 2.2 seconds ahead of Parker White, who's in 2nd place. Tucker Minturn is rounding out your podium finishers. And there we go. He takes the checkered flag. There is your winner tonight in this Monday night Strength of Field race for the Xfinity Open Series in iRacing. Guys, there you got your winner right here, Andrew Navarro. We are here at... what's that?
Parker White came in 2nd. Tucker Minturn came in 3rd. And Kenny Brady came in 4th. Santiago, whatever, came in 5th.
That's right.
Kenny says that good race, everybody has unfortunately no mic.
It is October the 10th, and this one is in the books here at Las Vegas, virtual Las Vegas Motor Speedway here in iRacing. Is the heavy hitters, Robert, the best of the best, come out here in the Xfinity Series and head out on the track each and every Monday night. We bring it to you live here at Area 51 in the Alien Factory broadcast booth. Myself and Robert Cook, the #1 team driver, here with me, and we are bringing it to you live.
Good race, you too, Tyler.
Guys, let me flash our results up here on the screen. And if any of the winners or anybody on the podium would like to pop in here to the Discord, I know Parker White pops in from time to time. If you guys want to pop in, we'll do a post-race interview with a few of you. If you guys are interested, we got Parker just popped in right now. And what a race that was. I don't know. Andrew Navarro is not necessarily a regular here in Be Open, pops in sometimes here in the races. So don't know if he is in the Discord here with us. So we're just going to go ahead and jump to Parker White. Parker, man, is glad to have you with us here for this race. You had a strong showing tonight, but at the end of the night, you came up about 2.2 seconds short on Andrew Navarro. So how was the race for you, and what was your strategy going in, and how did you have to adjust it as the race went on?
Yeah, it was pretty good for me. I knew our pace was going to be off a bit because we were in the track way too much. And qualifying, I went through 1 and 2 on our qualifying setup, and it just plowed the bumps so bad. I probably lost about a tenth in Q, so I knew we were going to struggle the whole race because, I mean, there wasn't really much we could do. Maybe just shove a Packer in to the left front or something, but I didn't want to do that close to race time. So we were just hitting the track the whole race. Honestly, might have helped us a bit longer on through 3 and 4 because on that first run, I was able to pass Kenny back because he got really loose. So I don't think it was necessarily too bad for us. But
how close were you? How close were you to that first wreck or the second wreck going on?
I didn't see any wrecks going on. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it happened around 10th place or so, I believe, around Bruno area.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, eventually we came to green flag pit stops. I lowered the rear end a little bit to try to get the splitter out of the ground. That helped it a little bit, but then as the fuel burned out, the left front hit the ground a bit more. So there's definitely a lot to improve on. I was actually kind of impressed with our speed with how much we were hitting the track. But yeah, we'll come back a few other times this week, and I don't really know where we're at next week. I think Homestead. So yeah, I'll definitely be here next week.
Awesome. And I agree with what you're saying. I've experienced that before too. You're got a new set or something you're working on, or your team's working on, and you go out and you find that as you start down the long run, your splitters hitting, or some of the cars hitting the ground in the front, which can cause you to be a bit tight. But like you're talking about, if there's guys getting loose, and the alternative would be get really loose and lose speed there. Sometimes hitting the ground with the splitter just a bit can actually help you in the long run if you would have been loose otherwise. So I'm with you on that. It's kind of one of those accidental things that actually end up helping you out a little bit.
Yeah, Vegas is one of those tracks it's very hard to set up for. In the truck, it was pretty easy because that truck has just so much downforce where you can just kind of, aero doesn't matter necessarily as much because you're just going to be planted the whole time. But with this car, it's kind of hard to find a good balance, and you have to really run a perfect line through 1 and 2 if your splitter is close to the ground, because you enter just a tiny bit too high in the middle, you're just going to plow to the wall. And then if you enter a little bit too low, you're just going to hit the bumps and go straight. So this has that perfect balance right in the middle of the track. And then through 3 and 4, there's a little bit of a few bumps, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, if you're running a low clearance on your car, not much clearance there for the splitter, right in the middle is definitely the place to be. The bottom is a bit bumpy, and like you said, the top's a bit rough, and it can take you into the wall. So I'm with you. The other thing about the trucks is you're right about the trucks. The other thing cool about the trucks that the B car can't do is the trucks you can coil bind the front on the trucks. So that can help a bit too. But on the Xfinity cars, there's no coil bind on the front of those. And it's not necessarily a setting in iRacing on the coil bind on the truck. You got to actually manually do it. But anyway, man, Parker, was there anything in the race that got you? Was there any moment in the race you got a little bit worried? I know there was a few wrecks, but I think you were pretty clear of all that, were you?
Yeah, no, I honestly didn't even know where that second wreck was. I didn't even know what the caution for that was for. So I wasn't necessarily worried at all. Really, the only thing I was worried about was hitting the bumps because, there's a few parts of the run where I would go through 1 and 2, I would just smack the bumps and it would just go straight. But other than that, it was a pretty good race.
Yeah, that second wreck took out like I'd say half a dozen to 10 cars, something like that. It was pretty wild. I mean, I'd say it took out probably about 10 cars from being super competitive, and it actually took completely out of the race about three or four, and it really messed up a lot of cars from being competitive. So yeah, and that happened probably about halfway back the pack or so. So yeah, you were definitely clear that all night. So man, it was a strong finish for you tonight. Happy for you, congratulations. And if before we leave, I just want to give you the opportunity to, if you want to thank anybody that's been helping you out on your team, and also if you guys sell sets or have a shop, if you want to shout them out.
Yeah, just gotta thank you guys for the broadcast as always. You guys do a great job every week. Have to thank my team, North Source Racing, and you can check out the setup shop we're partnered with, which is SRD Setups. You can go check them out at srdsetups.com.
Awesome. That's SRD Setups, you say?
Yes, srdsetups.com.
srdsetups.com. There you have it, guys. You can go check out their sets they sell. And Parker, appreciate having you here for this post race interview. And feel free to pop in anytime, man. It's always good to hear from you.
Yep, thank you.
Robert, do you have any final thoughts on the race tonight before we wrap this broadcast up of the Strength of Field race here on this Monday night, October the 10th, here at the 8 p.m. Strength of Field race?
No, I was hoping that we had one more caution to lighten things up. I think it would have been nice.
Maybe, I don't know. I think there's a lot of guys in the front that wouldn't have really appreciated that. In fact, most of the guys.
It would have been entertaining, boy. I tell you what, we'd be hollering, "Oh, look at that! Oh, okay, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight after the race." Oh,
well, but I think most of the guys in the top 10 were happy with where they were at. I mean, could they have got an extra position or two? Maybe. But as you guys are looking there at our unofficial, our Area 51 official / iRacing unofficial results here that we put up each and every week. If you want the official results, you can go to the members website there on iRacing, and they have all the official results for each of the events here in iRacing, including the Monday Night Strength of Field race. But we here at Area 51 put up our official results, but they say unofficial there. In fact, I might change that caption to start saying Area 51's official results instead of the unofficial iRacing results. But anyway, as you look there on the screen, guys, you'll see that just about everybody in the top 10 finished above their number. The only exception to that was Parker White was the one car finished second, and Tucker Minturn was a 2-car finished third. Andrew Navarro was the 3-car finish first. So 1, 2, and 3 was held by the 1, 2, and 3 cars. They just kind of mixed up the order there. But everybody else, Robert, finished at least a few numbers above their stamp number in iRacing. So that means that everybody up there in the top 10 was gaining a decent little chunk of iRating. So yeah, I don't think anybody in the top 10 would have been happy over a caution there late in the race because they were pretty happy with where they're at. Let's go ahead and run down the results.
But it would have been exciting. It would have been exciting.
Well, it may have been more exciting for you and me to call, but I don't think they would have been too happy. Robert, let's go ahead and run down through these official Area 51 official results here. The winner of the race, Andrew Navarro, second place. Parker White. Rounding out your podium is Tucker Minturn, finishing third place. Fourth place, we have Kenny Brady. Fifth place, Santiago Terres. In sixth place, and that finishes your top 5 there with Santiago. Then in sixth place, you have the 12 car, which is Tyler Gray. John Jenkins was the 11th car, finished 7th. Corey Hines, the 18 car, finished 8th place. That was a pretty big jump for him there. And then Casey Tucker.
The hard charger right there. That's charger.
He is your stintanalyzer.com hard charger winner here for the night. Went from 27th position up to 9th place. That is a gain of 18 positions, something like that. It's pretty impressive here in this Monday night Strength of Field race. He was a 16 car and finished 9th. And also, again, your stintanalyzer.com hard charger award winner. 10th place is Tyler Groff there with Elite Performance Industries. And as we keep on going down through here, Robert, in 11th place, you have Jonathan Dalrymple. 12th place, Randall Falks. 13th, Alexander Russell. 14th, Mike Bruno, who was the 20 car. Mike Bruno got him A bit of I rating there. I think he gained 11, finishing 14th with his 5,700 I rating. That's down a bit. Mike's usually up above 4K somewhere, or not 4K, up above 6K there somewhere. And then 15th position, you have Anthony Federico, 16th Holden McGill. And now we're getting into a lot of the guys that had a decent amount of damage from that wreck earlier on where Scott Lamp got loose and overcorrected a bit and got into Cody and caused that big massive pileup. And a lot of these guys here from this point forward that I'm about to mention suffered a lot of damage from that wreck. Yeah, Nuno was a 19 car and he finished 17th.
Nuno did pretty good pitting last year. He gained a lot of positions.
He did decent for being the 19 car, finished 17th. Nuno lost 13 I rating though, so but he definitely minimized the damage there from that wreck. So an 18th position, who was also the 4 car, took a big hit in this one I rating wise, is Blaise Crawford. And then in 19th position, you have the 8 car, which was Brendan Kohler. And then in 20th place, finishing out, is Scott Lamp, the owner of Pay to Win. He was also there, the one who...
He was in the big one in the beginning. There.
Yeah, he the second wreck, the second big caution. And I said it wasn't...
First one, wasn't it? It was the first one, wasn't it?
No, it was the second one. It was that second one took out all those cars. He didn't do anything on purpose. He just got a little tear bit loose there on that lap after the restart, probably on cold tires, and it was just a bit of a miscalculation and driving there, but anyway, he ended up finishing 20th position. Then you have Steve Aguiar, who got a lot of damage from that as well, a bunch of damage. He was 26 car, finished 21st. Ronnie Joyner, I believe, also is with Pay to Win, or at least he was. I have to go check and see who he's with now. But he finished, he's a 23 car, finished 22nd. Johnny Baldridge finished 23rd. Ty Severa from Pay to Win finished 24th. And that's kind of tough. Ty had a rough finish there. I didn't really see him in any kind of a wreck or anything. Maybe he got some damage there somewhere along the line. Then Alec Kalonix, he is in 25th. And then Kyle Myers, who's engine blew there early in the race. After that, after the first, he got a lot of damage from that first caution. His engine blew there pretty early on. He was finished 26th place. And your overall championship points leader here in the Xfinity Open, Cody Trelendi, was a 10 car in this race, and he unfortunately got taken out there in that incident with Scott Lamp, and he finished last place in 27th, 75 laps down. So, guys, that is your results here from Area 51 tonight, and here in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Robert Cook, they are our number one team driver, and the man, the myth, the legend, has been here with me in the broadcast booth for the entire thing. We appreciate that.
I woke up for this. I was taking a nap, long nap, and I said, well, I guess go see who's going on here. And I saw Mikey all by himself. Now, Mikey's going to have to help me with my computer here after this is all over with.
Well, we'll do that, but guys, it was nice having Robert here in the broadcast booth. Otherwise, would have been a lone ranger by myself. So that's how important you viewers are to Robert. Is he wakes up from a long nap just to come and do these races for you guys.
I'm retired. I don't need to wake up at all. You know what I mean?
That's right, but he likes you guys so much. And doing this broadcast, he makes sure he wakes up for you. So there you have it. That is our race here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Thank you for being with us here at the Area 51 Alien Factory broadcast booth as we brought you this live broadcast of the Monday night Strength of Field race here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. If you guys have not done so yet, we ask that you hit the subscribe button. We're trying to help our channel grow, and that helps us out a lot. We really appreciate it. And share the video with anybody you can. Sharing these videos, getting in front of more viewers helps us out a lot. And you know what else, Robert? It'll help out the get these videos in front of more viewers is hitting that thumbs up button if you like the broadcast. Hitting that thumbs up button, that gives us helps us out in the YouTube algorithms. And puts these videos up and these broadcasts up and in the suggestion, higher up in the suggestions.
Else would be nice if you guys will write in and tell Mikey that you guys would like to have that hard charger award for the hard charger, Stan Analyzer hard charger award be given away after the race. Well, we need you guys to vote, to call in and write in or whatever you do that thing in the YouTube and let Mikey know that would be really cool to have.
Yeah, Robert just wants me to do a bunch of work. Anyway, smack the bell icon. That, folks, will get you notified anytime we go live with new content here on the channel. As well as, I don't know what happened to Discord. Discord crashed and popped right up there on my screen. Anyway.
Crashed for you. It didn't crash for me.
It crashed for me. Anyway, yeah, guys. Anyway, bell icon gets you notified when we go live with broadcasts or put up new content on the channel. And check out the description below. We got you 10% off promo code in the Maconi Setup Shop. We got an affiliate link for us to Major's Garage. Gets us a very small commission on your first month subscription if you follow the link there to subscribe. And we got some free setups for you. Major's Garage offers some Baseline Plus sets for free. They're solid, stable setups to start driving on, and you can use those to build off of your own stuff. And then, Edwards Setup Shop has a great Discord with setups for just about everything in iRacing. They have guys that build for them there that offer those to you guys for free. And then also it's community support. You can upload your sets as well and share with people. So cool community there. Check them out. And if you want a custom die-cast model made of your iRacing car, we got a link down there for that too. So, guys, appreciate you being with us for this one. For myself and Robert Cook, thank you for being with us. And as always, we will see you in the next one.